I've been really furious for the last few days. A little over 1 year ago, the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division reported the following. There is reasonable cause to believe that the Alabama Department of Corrections has violated and is continuing to violate the Eighth Amendment rights of prisoners housed in men's prisons by failing to protect them from prisoner-on-prisoner violence, prisoner-on-prisoner sexual abuse, and by failing to provide safe conditions. The violations are severe, systemic, and exacerbated by serious deficiencies in staffing and supervision, overcrowding, ineffective housing and classification protocols, inadequate incident reporting, inability to control the flow of contraband into and within the prisons, including illegal drugs and weapons, ineffective prison management and training, insufficient maintenance and cleaning of facilities, the use of segregation and solitary confinement to both punish and protect victims of violence and or sexual abuse, and a high level of violence that is too common, cruel, of an unusual nature, and pervasive. Our investigation revealed that an excessive amount of violence, sexual abuse, and prisoner deaths occur within Alabama prisons on a regular basis. 2 days ago, that same Civil Rights Division reported the following in a new report about the use of excessive force in Alabama prisons. The severe levels of overcrowding and understaffing contribute to the systemic use of excessive force. ADOC is critically understaffed, and even now, ADOC remains critically understaffed. Many of Alabama's prisons have a staffing rate below 50%, and several facilities' staffing levels are well below that number. ADOC still needs to hire approximately 2,000 correctional officers to adequately staff its men's prisons. ADOC is aware of the severe staffing deficiency, yet has not taken meaningful steps or other emergency measures to address the understaffing. This means that in the year since the original report in 2019, Governor Kay Ivey and the Alabama Department of Corrections have done nothing. They were fully alerted to the problems in their prisons, and they had a chance to act, and they did nothing. If that were not infuriating enough, the Department of Justice also concluded this in the new report. Uses of excessive force in Alabama prisons are common. All too often, correctional officers use force in the absence of a physical threat while making no effort to de-escalate tense situations. Such uses of force heighten tensions in already violent and overcrowded prisons. Failing to de-escalate these situations properly endangers the safety of prisoners and staff. Correctional officers also use force as a form of retribution and for the sole purpose of inflicting pain. Such use of force violates the Eighth Amendment. This is not okay. We cannot stand by and do nothing while our brothers and sisters in Alabama suffer. We need to stand together and demand relief for the people in prisons in Alabama and demand change in Alabama's prisons now. I'm going to do a series of videos over the next week where I read parts of the report and stories from the report. I hope you'll check them out, and I hope you'll participate in trying to bring attention to Alabama's prison crisis. Thank you.